Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. There has been a massive new update, and food, vegetables now spoil. With that being said, I'm going to have to make a run for the base today. Kind of late in the evening, but we're going to have to get down there. I'm going to have to get a fridge crafted to get some of my veggies and fruits placed in that. I do think it's going to get dark pretty soon, so I'm just going to make a straight run for it down there. So we made it down here. It's pretty dark here, guys. I do apologize. I'm going to ignite these fires. Um, Try to get these fruits and vegetables and all of that in a fridge. Mushrooms. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff, guys. Gonna have to eat a little bit. Put the tomatoes in there. The berries. This chicken can go bad if it has to. But I do want to get some of these items in here. Let's see if we can get a fridge crafted before this stuff goes bad. It really is sad that this timer starts as soon as you log into the game. I don't even know what it takes to make a fridge. There's the wind turbine that I left up here. Fridge. Where are you? I'm sort of in a panic. 10 planks. We need mass. I can do the mass. 10 planks. I probably have 10 planks. Yeah, definitely. We have everything. I just got to get the mass going. So I'm going to work on that overnight and hopefully get all the mass that we need to get another fridge going so that we can put our veggies in there and fruits just so they don't go bad, guys. I do think that Cold Games mentioned in the update that they go bad one at a time in the stack. But Beach Bum mentioned that she kind of lost everything. So I'm not quite sure if what happened to her was just a complete accident or if that was, how it was intended to happen for her. Not just her specifically, but if that's not how it was intended to happen. Let's go ahead and get this going. Getting this mass done. Hopefully pretty soon. I don't have anything to recycle. Very, very sad about this, guys. I knew it was going to happen at some point. There's also a huge map expansion, which is great. Very excited about that as well. We're going to have to check that out in the days to come. Very, very hopeful. This video will probably go out on Saturday just because it is so new. But if not, you guys will see it on Monday. We have eggs going bad. We have apples going bad. At least the honey doesn't go bad. So we're crafting our fridge. It is early the next morning. I did take some meat out of the fridge. My veggies were going bad extremely quickly. I'm not even sure that it would be feasible to pick very many vegetables now, unless you have the ability to go ahead and get those preserved. I know it's just a tiny bit dark down here, guys. I do apologize for that. I am cooking some meat up here. Probably some of it gonna burn, but if it does, that's okay. Also, I do want to get this fridge placed down. Just anywhere for now. I can always move it again if I need to. Turn on. We're going to do that. Put all of this meat in here. And we'll sort that out a bit as we can. I need to get a fuel brick or two and get those placed as well. Just to keep the fires going. Let's do another fuel brick in here. Take the ash. Put the meat in here. I'm just going to take the rest of the meat out of this fridge and just leave this one as veggies. And hopefully we can get this sorted again so that we'll have it where we know exactly where everything is. I know there's lots of steak that have been cooked. I try to keep the cooked meat separate from the raw meat, but sometimes that isn't always an option. Something like that will work. Not a big deal. The veggies, let's just go ahead and get these placed up here. Onions, blueberries, I did pick a ton of those. We had a couple of rosehip berries. I think those might have went bad. I do think I left those up at the outpost. I'm going to have to get up there and get that going again. Get that stuff checked on. Make sure we have enough power to sustain us up there. We don't want to have everything in the fridge and then the fridge go out. That wouldn't be very good. Okay, so I'm just going to take these off of overdrive. If you're not aware, you can click this box for 2 times the power, but it uses 3 times the fuel. Now let's go ahead and refill these just because we used almost all of the power down here. And let's put the biofuel in here as well. Let's put the planks, the other items away. We're going to head back up to the outpost hopefully today. And just place the wind turbine up there. Hopefully the snow isn't too bad. The storm isn't as bad as it could be, I guess. We're going to have to figure out how to do the vegetables. There's a new recipe in the stove. As a matter of fact, I think it's called vegetable chutney. Let's go ahead and have a little look in here. I think you have to boil it. Mixed berry jam, we could do that as well. I thought you needed some glass jars for this. So does it take your water canteen? Because, well, I don't have the rosehip berries anymore. But this we could do. We have plenty of these medicinal herbs. We have carrots and onions. Let's do carrots, onions. I think it's 2 onions. Come on. I only wanted a couple. 2, 3, and some of these guys, and water. So let's go ahead and make one of these. Why can we not craft it? Oh, we need a jar. Okay. Because it runs off the edge here, over here. I tend to miss that. A jam jar. I don't even know we need to craft that. Let's get down here and check that out. Jam jar. I'm sure it's in the workbench. We need power and lots of mass. Okay. So, we need 6 of those fragment pieces as well, the glass fragments. I do have enough to make, I've been playing the Infected where Alt is the shift key. I do have enough to make 1. We're just going to work on getting the mass up and going. So I'll at least have some type of vegetable with me. You get to keep the jar after you eat this. There's also been a map expansion, and I'm not quite sure. I read on there where on the forums where it's in the western part of the map. So I assume over in this direction, maybe even over here. But there is a another lake, some waterfalls, different things like that. It could be up here. That's also a possibility. But we are going to have to check that out in the coming episodes. Very, very excited about that. Only 2 mass necessary to finish the upgrade. Or to finish the jar. Let's turn that off of overdrive as well. It uses a ton of power. Okay, so we'll take that and get over here. Get a jar, and then we'll be able to craft that vegetable chutney, hopefully. Did take quite a bit of power. 200 power, 25 mass per jar. At least you do get to keep the jar. That is a nice thing. You don't have to craft those every single time. Okay, let's get the jar here. Let's get us some vegetables and try to get back up to the outpost today as well. Not down. We need to go up. So it was 2 onions, 3 carrots, and 3 of these guys. Or 2 of those guys. 2 of those guys. And a jar of water. So that's nice. Now we can get some vegetables preserved here. I think that will be great. It'll help us out a ton. We'll be able to travel with those, and we don't have to worry about them going bad. If I remember the patch notes correctly, it says that those stay good forever, indefinitely. They never go bad. So that's good, but we do have an emptier crate here now. We just have a double fridge. So there's that. But that's okay. That seems to take a while to preserve. We do have some more building material over here, but we're not ready for that yet. So I've just been doing a little bit of maintenance around the base while we're waiting on that chutney to complete. Watering the crops is always a nice thing to do, just to keep those growing. We do need the potatoes for Molotovs. So that's nice. You know, we can have those. We can turn them into alcohol. And we don't have to worry about those going bad. I'm very, very excited that Cold Games did not include those into the vegetable chutney. Very, very happy about that because potatoes already have an additional use other than cooking. And let's go ahead and get the fire, or get the water cooked here as well. And then we will be ready to head out the door. So this does not give you, yes, it gives you plus 60 fruits and vegetables, plus 30 hunger. So these are great. This would be worth keeping around more than the protein bars. I mean, they don't give you any protein. But maybe we'll just place these here in the place of the berries. I think that'll work great. We'll try to eat what we find for the most part now. I wonder if that's why he did that. I wonder if that's why he included the food spoilage, because I had a ton of things stored here, guys, as you know. Lots and lots of veggies stored here. This fridge will hopefully be okay for a while. I will have to definitely get back down here pretty soon and get this one upgraded so we can have a couple of these berries. I know I really hate eating these guys. We do need them, as well as the rosehip berries, to make the mixed berry jam. And I think that also keeps indefinitely. But let's try to make our way back up to the outpost, just to make sure we can get this wind turbine placed this time, and hopefully get enough power to keep the fridge going up there also. The chickens are very, very hungry. The eggs are going bad in there. So now we have to keep an eye on those as well. Didn't realize they even had eggs in there. Let's go ahead and put these in the fridge, and hopefully we'll get the chicken something to eat. I don't even know what these guys eat anymore. Steak and eggs. Fry, steak and eggs. Probably going to be a very late day getting back up to the outpost, but that's okay. We do have some things to take care of here. We want to get that done first because, you know, we put a lot of work into getting all of these items here. It's very, very snowy. That's okay. We'll manage. That door is pretty, the glass door. I like the look of that. Okay, let's put our water back over here. We're going to put that on the outpost, hopefully. Our chickens could also use some tomato soup. However, we don't have any of that cooked, and I don't want to be here cooking all day. I'm going to have to do some work off camera, getting a lot of that cooked, a lot of that stuff prepared so that it doesn't go bad. Making some recipes out of these is not a bad idea. I do think that putting these in the fridge stops the timer. I mean, it didn't say that in the patch notes, but I'm fairly certain that nothing has went bad in here yet. I've been told you don't get any spoiled food for that. It just disappears. So that's not great, guys. I would prefer getting the spoiled food back for the vegetables that go bad. Just because you can use that as for other things like fish trap bait, if I can get my mouth to work properly. Just waiting on this this steak and eggs to get done, guys. That's basically it, and then we're heading out the door. The chickens will be happy, and then we can get back down here after we make sure things are taken care of at the outpost as well. Okay, so let's feed the chicken and head out, hopefully. Probably should have shut that door, but I don't expect any visitors. We have another egg here that's going bad. Okay, that water should be okay. We're just going to get up there and check on things and then get straight back home. I think they're good on water. We can take that egg and just drop it into the fridge at the outpost, just so it doesn't go bad. And if it does, that's okay also. I do think you can eat them raw. I probably wouldn't do that, but I think you can. The patch notes weren't released until the 22nd of April. So yeah, we're just trying to head up to the outpost, make sure we have enough power up there to sustain the fridge without having to run the generator, without having to run up there and check on the generator to make sure it has fuel and things in it. I do think that a fully upgraded fridge, if you have a wind turbine and 2 solar panels, and the solar panels upgraded at least to level 1, I think you'll be fine. If I'm not mistaken. I think it produces just enough power to keep the fridge going and to gain a little power at times. Okay, so we're still heading that direction. We are into the valley, I think. I hope we're heading in that direction. I tend to get lost just running around like this. There are some crates off to my left. I cannot pass that up. There's a couple here. A couple of ammo crate and maybe a building crate. No, a medical crate? Yes. Tomato seeds, not bad. We didn't have a lot of fruits and vegetables at the outpost, guys. We did have some, but not a ton. This potato is nice. Another crate here. Ammo crate. Very lovely. I didn't intend to stop and look for loot, but I do want to just, loot what we can see immediately. Okay, where am I exactly? Okay, so I still have a bit to go. Not too far away. But hopefully we can get this done. And hopefully we don't run into rogues, guys. I'm definitely not prepared for that. Although I do have medical kits and bandages. I don't really have my bow out or anything. So they would definitely get a couple of shots off on us. They do tend to see us first. Probably some lock crates that I've been running by, but that's okay. I don't have any lockpicks on me anyway, which isn't strange for us. We hardly ever have those. Ooh, rosehip berries. I do need you. Okay, let's just head over this direction, I think, a tiny bit, and then around this rock. I think we'll be okay. There's supposedly new trees also in the update. Those are in the new area of the game, not in the existing areas of the game. There's also some new textures as far as the stone is concerned. The stone into the, the landscape looks a bit different. I cannot wait to get there, guys. Hopefully we'll head out for that maybe tomorrow if I can figure out exactly where it is on the map. Probably went the wrong direction here, but that's okay. Yeah, I need to go that way. That's okay, I don't mind. We'll just explore the map a bit. We were pretty close to the lake anyway, so that's not too much trouble. I hear you, White Wolf. They have a different growl if you're new to the game. The White Wolves have a deeper growl than the regular ones. As you can see it running away over there, but that's okay. Okay, so we did get a couple of things to put in there. And we have some food that's went bad here, but I don't remember exactly if we had anything over here or not. I know we had 2 rosehip berries, not quite sure where they went. I guess they just disappeared. But let's get out here and put the wind turbine up, and hopefully that will be enough power to sustain us. Number 6. Come on, you can do this. Or maybe you can't. But I'm just going to place you right there anyway. Let's see how much power we have coming into the base now. 0.19 coming in. 0.2 actually now. And we have 0.11 going out. So it might take a day or so to get this fully back up to, 1,000 power. But I think we should be okay now. I think the base should gain some power. The fridge has been upgraded to level 2. I think all of the levels have been upgraded. Yeah. It's fully upgraded fridge. I think we'll be okay. We can actually hunt and put some meat in here now, which is good to know. This fire is nearly out. We probably have a fuel brick in here. We do. Very lovely. We'll take that and drop that in here for the tomatoes that we have planted out here. Next question, guys. If any of you know, or if any of you have had this happen already, I have no idea about it. If your vegetables are completed or finished in your plant bed, will they go bad? Does the timer start as soon as they are finished growing? If any of you guys know that, please let me know, and I'll try to pass that information along to the rest of you guys. Very excited about the new update. It's always something different with Cold Games. He does great work keeping the updates coming. Very excited about this chutney as well, vegetable chutney. So I think the fridge will be okay up here, guys. We can get out and do a bit of looking around, a bit of looting, try to figure out where the new section of the map is. I probably won't go in there today, or go there today, but I would like to know where it is. I wonder if it's up here in the west, or is it down on the other side of the map in the west. But either way, I'm very excited about it, and hopefully you guys are excited about the update as well. Hopefully we can find some loot today. That would be very, very nice. Oh, there's a wolf in the water up there. I'm glad the water hasn't frozen over completely yet. It makes things a little bit easier as far as, you know, washing your hands and, you know, all of that stuff. Watering the vegetable garden and, yeah, all of that nice things. I really, really wish that Cold Games would have given us a support pillar, guys. It's the one thing that I think he's just overlooking, the one building piece. There are some new building pieces introduced into the game. Some triangle pieces. We can mess around with those, hopefully. Try to incorporate some of those into the build. Would be very, very nice if we could figure out how to do that. But I'm just heading over in a westerly direction, guys, just to see where the new portion of the map is. Those nails, I'm not complaining about those at all, guys. Very, very excited about the nails. Take you, if we can find any rose hip berries, if I see any, I'm going to try to grab those. If I pass them up, I do apologize. I didn't even notice that was a rose hip berry, but it is. Protein bar, not horrible at all. I guess when we find the blueberries in the crates now, we're just going to have to eat those like that. We'll hang on to it for as long as possible. Or until we are desperate for vegetables. There's a wolf around here somewhere. I also see a rogue over in that area. There's the white wolf. Okay, so let's get up into the burnt forest. I'm pretty sure Cold Games mentioned where the new map expansion was, but that's okay. We like exploring. We also need loot, guys. Loot is very, very important. Okay, there is some 6-log trees up here. If we were looking at gathering resources, that would be nice. There's another rose hip berry. Those do have a timer on them. That's not great, guys. Gonna have to keep those in the fridge. There's a couple of crates here. Very, very lovely. Feathers, nice. We need feathers. We also need arrows desperately now. So let's just get up here and have a little look around, since we are in the west. I think this is just the mountainous area. I don't think there's any new area here. Maybe over up in that cove, maybe. Not quite sure. Let's just have a little look. Okay, so we've not been in this area before. So this is potentially the new area. which is very, very exciting. This is definitely new. I have not seen any of this before, guys. So we are in the new area currently. I wonder if this kind of loops back around over, like, maybe down in this portion. I'm not quite sure how big this area is, but I'm very excited about it. I said we weren't going to go in here today, but I think we should have a little peek anyway. So I assume these are the new trees. I haven't seen any of these guys in the map yet, or on the map yet. Let's just have a little look, see if they're just one log trees like they appear. They are not. I know it's going to get dark on us. That's okay. I can sort of make a run for it in the dark, hopefully, without dying. But there's some new waterfalls here. Beach Bum mentioned that my mom would absolutely love this area, and I think she's probably going to love it as much as Beach Bum mentioned it. Very, very excited about bringing this new update out. Very, very pretty, guys. Lovely, lovely new update. Yeah, cannot complain about that view. I mean, seriously, that is gorgeous, guys. Okay, let's just head up the stream here a bit and see if there's more waterfall. Oh, there's definitely more waterfalls, Mom. I really, really hope you're enjoying this. There's a wolf over there, so we're not going to be able to get as close as I would like. But maybe we are going to be able to do that. Okay, we'll just shoot him and harvest his body for meat because we are going to need it. And let's wash our hands here, which is what I mentioned, that I'm very excited that the lake or the water hasn't completely frozen over yet. Mama, you're making me use arrows, girl. Okay, let's have a bandage. And butcher him and wash our hands, or her. And I know the sun is setting, but I'm very, very excited about this new area, guys. Isn't that pretty? Tell me that's not gorgeous, guys. That is absolutely lovely. What's up here? Where's this water coming from? It's very cold, I would imagine. So it's just running out of the rock here. There's some trees over in there, but that's probably just the top of the mountain area. Yes, definitely. Is that a new lake over there, or is that part of the lake that we were already at? Okay, guys, I'm going to have to head home and call this episode a day, because I will be exploring until it's completely dark, and I cannot afford to do that, guys. I'm very, very excited about the update. We will definitely pick this up in the next episode, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.